In 1865, one of the most famous men in America disappeared into the night after committing a shocking crime, and the entire nation began the biggest manhunt in its history. It was April 14, 1865, in Washington, D.C. The American Civil War had just ended, and the country was celebrating peace after 4 long years of conflict. That night, the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, decided to attend a play at Ford's Theater with his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln. The theater was packed with people enjoying the comedy play Our American Cousin. Everyone was relaxed and happy, believing the darkest days of the war were finally over. But hidden among the crowd was a man with a dangerous plan. His name was John Wilkes Booth, a well-known actor and a passionate supporter of the defeated Confederate side. Booth believed that killing the president would somehow help revive the Confederate cause and create chaos in the Union government. At around 10:15 p.m., Booth quietly walked toward the presidential box where Lincoln was sitting. Because he was a famous actor, no one suspected him. He slipped inside the box and waited for a loud moment in the play when the audience would laugh. Then suddenly, Booth pulled out a pistol and fired a single shot into the back of Abraham Lincoln's head. The audience froze in confusion. Many people thought it was part of the play. But within seconds, Booth jumped from the balcony to the stage, shouted something close to "Sic semper tyrannis," meaning "thus always to tyrants," and ran out of the theater. Lincoln was carried across the street to a small house where doctors tried desperately to save him, but the wound was too severe. Early the next morning, the beloved president died. Meanwhile, Booth had already escaped into the countryside. What followed became the largest manhunt America had ever seen at that time. Soldiers, detectives, and civilians searched forests, farms, and towns across several states. Posters with Booth's face were everywhere. For 12 days, he managed to hide while traveling through Maryland and Virginia. Finally, Union soldiers tracked him to a tobacco barn in Virginia. They surrounded the barn and ordered him to surrender. Booth refused. Moments later, the barn was set on fire to force him out. As the flames grew, a Union soldier fired a shot that struck Booth in the neck. He was pulled from the burning barn but died a few hours later. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln shocked the entire world. Millions of Americans mourned him as a hero who had guided the nation through its most difficult war. But the story also revealed something powerful about history. Sometimes, one single moment, one single action can change the direction of an entire nation. And on that night in 1865, inside a crowded theater, the course of American history changed forever.